Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. Big up everybody that joined us from the Football Terrace. Of course, fantastic show, the top six show. Enjoyed that. Debates, Vardy, Kane, Man United can get something. But I got to ask you the question, guys. Are Man City are going to be out of the title race completely this weekend? Or do people actually believe we're going to look at the tactics? We can look at where Man United can actually hurt Man City. We're going to put up the tactical boards and we're going to do the tacticals work. Talk about Arsenal lineup. Lewis Kelly, Gabriel is back. Should Thomas Partey be benched? What lineup should Arsenal go with? Can Sean Dyche pull out the impossible and stop Arsenal corners? Or he's going to be able to stop Arsenal open play? We'll talk about that as well. Chelsea. Neto's out. Lavia is a doubt. Fofana is out. Who should start? Who should play? We'll talk about that. But before we go on and enjoy the show, hit the like button. People, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you're new. On the way to 30K, if you're new, hit the like button. Let's talk about that. But listen. This is going to be a show where you guys get to present your arguments. A lot of people, and let me just present you guys something. Hit the like button and let me know. And then I still don't like you, Mo. Big up to yourself. Thank you so much for the support. I get it. Some people just don't like me. Some people think that I have agendas. Some people think that I am always clouded. But look at this comment, and thank you so much for the support. The super chat is fantastic and great. Hit the like button. Out of all the headlines you could have come up with for the Arsenal game, that is the one you come up with. To Everton start stopping Arsenal corners. There is a reason why I chose that title. I'm not lagging. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Am I lagging? Redline Taranga is going to tell me the reality. Am I lagging? Stop trolling, bro. I'm definitely not lagging. My internet is perfect, bro. It's absolutely perfect. Let me know. Guys, bullshit. You bullshit, guy. Guys, let me know in the comments now. Let me know in the comments. Where are you tuning in from? And also, after this video, let me know, guys, where are you tuning in from? Now I'm going to take this off. So I won't yell. I'm not listening to anyone unless one of you guys will join me later or something. But hit that like button. We're going to do, by the way, we're going to do the tactical work. You know what I mean? We're going to do the work. We're going to look at the Liverpool. We're going to look at the Man City versus United as well. Watch this. We're going to look at everything together today. We'll look at Arsenal. We'll look at Liverpool. People are tuning in and everyone is just coming in. Big up everybody that is here. Hit the like button, as people say. And amazing people, always here. Ghana is here. My sound is faster. My sound is faster. I don't understand. Bay Area, brilliant. Ghana. Big up from Canada. Big up everybody that is here. Wallahi, 350 people. I am a YouTube villain, Mo. It's okay. I am not a YouTube villain. I'm not. Why? Okay, he says his apologies. Mo, Chelsea will sell a lot and upgrade heavily in the summer. We'll talk about Chelsea as well. Smash those likes, as John, always supporting the show. Well, always, John, when I see you here, bro, you're good. You present arguments. I like it. Let's talk. Where do we start? We start with actually Manchester City versus Man United. I'm going to tell you guys the reality, and we're going to talk about the Arsenal lineup. Who should we start with? I'm just going to say this. If Liverpool win, Chelsea win, and Arsenal win, I'm going to, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to say if Man City don't win against Man United, Manchester City are completely out of the title race. We all agree, right? There is no world where Manchester City are going to be in the title race, and if they lose the game against Man United, or they draw, right? We all agree. Nobody here disagrees with me. Right? No one. Now look at the table. Can look at the table. They're gonna be behind Liverpool by, or if they lose and Liverpool win, they're gonna be 11 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. 11 points behind. So Liverpool win against Everton, it's 14 points. There is no way in, and I'm yelling and screaming here, there is no way in hell that Manchester City are overcoming a 14 points deficit. And also, especially if Arsenal win. If Arsenal win, it's going to be only 5 points. If Chelsea win, Chelsea are now 4 points. They're going to be 7 points ahead of them. There is no way Manchester City are going to overcome all this team. Unless you have an argument why. The number one thing I'm here is that Manchester City need to find the solution within, right? Manchester City need to find the solution within. People say they're going to go in the market. Who are they going to sign in the January that will transform the team completely? I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone that will be able to completely change the fortune of Manchester City unless they go in a spree. What I mean, they can convince Newcastle to give them Bruno Guimaraes. They go get a winger that will score goals. I'm not convinced that Man City will be able to turn the fortune. Are they going to finish outside of the top 4? I say no chance. But I think that Man City, if they lose to Man United, we have to rule them out. To be honest with you, I want to look at the team for Man United and Manchester City. This is the teams that I think will, maybe we need to change Phil Foden to Kevin De Bruyne. So maybe De Bruyne, Foden is out, and De Bruyne in. I think this is the team that might start. I don't think he's going to start Savinho. I think this is the team is going to start. The problem is going to be, for Man United, who Amorim will start. Who's Amorim will start? Is he going to play Diallo and Bruno Fernandes behind Højlund? Oh, Rico Lewis is out too. Oh, that's not even good, bro. Rico Lewis, who's going to play then? Oh, the mighty Jack Grealish. The mighty Jack Grealish is going to play. Or Matheus Nunes, maybe. Or Matheus Nunes. Maybe Matheus Nunes. Maybe Nunes. No, Jack Grealish is out. Nunes in. Bro, that midfield is going to get, with all due respect, it's going to be cooked. This midfield is not going to survive, to be honest with you. Like, you want to tell me Matheus Nunes and Gundogan are going to be able, like, it's not going to. Also, this is a flat 3 at the back. I actually don't think he's going to go, like, there is one missing, which is going to be probably who I think is going to play. Do we think Akanji is going to start? Do we think Akanji is going to start? Do you guys think Akanji is going to start? Because I don't think Akanji is going to start. There is the kid that is not even on the roster here. Maybe he's at the end. He's not even on the roster, bro. The kid is not even on the roster to be added. He's not even on the roster to be added. So we're just going to assume that Akanji is here. Oh, my God. Who's going to start? Ake? Is Ake fit? Man City, if they start this kid, Timson Puzi, he's going to be cooked. Kovacic could start. I thought Kovacic is still out. But if you guys want to look at the table, but I want to ask you guys, who would you start? I would start Bruno Fernandes and Amad Diallo behind Højlund. I wouldn't start Rashford. Aki is injured again. Okay, I don't know. I don't know who's going to start then. There is no one to start. Aki's out. Okay, bye-bye, Aki. Bye-bye. So who then? Maybe they play Ederson in the back line. Okay. So who? Who's going to play then? Do you think it's going to play Ahmad? Maybe. Just a solution. Bernardo Silva and maybe Doku and Grealish. Does that sound right? I get a little bit touchy when you criticize Inter. A little bit, yes. But that's, isn't it all of us? Isn't it all of us? No, I think he might do this, bro. I think he might do this. And Bernardo Silva inverting, though. Maybe he can do this. And it's going to turn into Bernardo Silva inverting or something like this. Like this is going to be the lineup. The box midfield with here and Matthias Nunez, or maybe Jack Grealish is here and Matthias Nunez here. Something like that. So I think so. But done. Man said bye-bye. Bro, they have everyone injured, done. Everyone is freaking injured, bro. I got no one to play. If I'm Pep Guardiola, we got no one to play. Bro, Pep Guardiola is stressed, bro. However, you guys, I'm going to tell you guys something for real. Big up, Don. Thank you, Habibi. I'm going to tell you guys something. I actually think this lineup should be okay at the Etihad to beat Manchester United. And don't tell me otherwise. This lineup with Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland, Nunez, Doku, Grealish, Silva, Gundogan, Diaz, on paper, it should be able to beat Man United. Do you agree? Yes or no? Here's the question again. Here's the question. Maybe Matthias Nunez here, as you say. Maybe Matthias Nunez. Maybe we'll see that. Bro, I want to ask you guys yes or no. Do you think this lineup is good enough to beat Manchester United at the Etihad? Without a shadow of a doubt, yes. Yes. Man United are still not great. On paper, yes. But anything can happen. Anything. Absolutely anything can happen. Someone said no. What the fuck? Why you say no? Based on what, bro? Based on what? How? How is it a no, bro? It's definitely not a no. It's definitely not a no, bro. They are 100% good enough to absolutely win the league now, like win the game now. Sorry, I'm putting the table up. But yeah, I think so. Don't tell me no. They definitely on paper should have. But the question to Man United, before we go to the other teams, the question to Man United fans and to everyone, number one, would you start Lenioro or would you put Mazraoui at right center back? For Man United fans, I'm being serious. It's a draw. People saying, Abdel Ghani, you're saying it's a draw. Do you guys think, number one, I'm going to ask you guys something. Select Lisandro Martinez and Lenioro. Can they contain and handle Erling Haaland? Can they prevent Erling Haaland from scoring at the Etihad? I actually think yes. The back three of Manchester United should be able, especially, I wouldn't play Lenioro. I would play Mazraoui. I would maybe, I don't know, play Diallo here. And maybe I'll put Malacia, who hasn't been bad lately, on that left side. I would start, this would be my starting lineup for Man United. This would be my starting lineup for Man United, to be honest with you. Or, I don't think Maguire should start. Maybe he can start Maguire at the back. But Maguire shipped 6 when he played before. So, I think Malacia on that left side, Dallo on the right side. It's very, very, by the way, this lineup is super duper counter-attacking defensive, right? But Kobe Mainoo provides the ball retention in the middle. Bruno Fernandes behind Rasmus Højlund, and Amad Diallo provides the flair from the right side. But it's a very defensive lineup. Do you think he's going to go with this? I think he will. Amorim will so much care this game about getting the result. Getting the result. But I'm going to tell you something. If Man United get the result of this game, it doesn't change anything about their season. If Man City don't win, though, I think the league is over. You start playing the kids, play for top 4, because the league is done. You're not winning the league. You might get second, you might get third, but otherwise you're not getting anywhere. Right? Guys, there's about 400 people here. How many likes are we on now? Guys, we're like on 63 likes. This is absolutely horrific. This is absolutely horrific. We really need 200 likes. Guys, I'm going to have a challenge for you. 200 likes live. We need 200 likes live. So hit the like button underneath your live chat. How do we have more votes than likes? The like button is underneath the live chat. Close the freaking live chat. I don't need to show you that. City will win 3-1. I still think City will win. I think they will win 2-1 or 3-1. I think City will win this game. I think that doesn't mean they're going to go on a run or anything. I just think that Man United are not great, Abdi. I don't think Man United are great. If he starts Garnacho and Marcus Rashford, thank you, Redlana Taranga. Thank you so much. If he starts Marcus Rashford, I don't think he would do that. I don't think Ruben Amorim would do this. And I don't, unless he benches Kobe Mainoo and start Bruno Fernandes next to Ugarte and plays Marcus Rashford up top. Unless that happens, which is, I don't think so. I don't think. Rashford is definitely not starting. We know that. Do you think Garnacho is going to start though? Saka Junkie. Do you think Garnacho is going to, do you think he would do the Garnacho thing? Abdias, Axel Disasi on loan deal physically on the cards. I don't think Chelsea are going to give up Axel Disasi, Abdi. But do you guys think he's going to start Garnacho? I don't think so. I don't think Garnacho is on the table, to be honest. But listen, before we go on and change to, let's see. Let's open up Arsenal. No, Chelsea. Chelsea's good. Chelsea. Okay, anyway, this is the Chelsea lineup that I'm expecting to play because Neto suspended. I think Lavia is still a doubt. I think Fofana's out. And I think he's going to play two left-footed center backs in this game. Here's the thing about Chelsea. I don't force the people. Okay. Let me answer this. Why do Mo force the people to like his video? Maybe people are too lazy to press the like button. Yeah. Number one, let me explain to you what the like button does. The like button helps the channel, right? Helps the channel go to the new viewer. Helps this video by itself gets more people watching. We're building a channel. You are supporting the channel. You're watching. That means either you like the content or dislike it. I don't care if you dislike the video. You can dislike the video underneath. It's just interaction. I'm not forcing you to like the damn video. I'm not. Big up my guy. Thank you so much. Mo, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Thank you for the content. Appreciate you guys. Chelsea, though, malo gusto. I think we draw or win the game. Who do you support? I don't know. Chelsea, probably. Man United, probably. But listen, for Chelsea, though, I have to say something about Chelsea before we go on to the lineup or the tactical or anything. I stand by my statement that I said earlier, that I think Enzo Maresca is doing a way unexpected job than Arne Slot at the current moment. Forget what Arne Slot is doing in Europe. He's doing a fantastic job in Europe, but it's a reflection to how he's doing in the league. Arne Slot is doing an amazing job, but I'm literally measuring it from what I expected and what people expected and how we looked at this Chelsea team versus how we looked at the Liverpool team. Liverpool have a lot of weapons and have a lot of players that they are playing. What more should Slot have done? Won all his games more? No. Slot is doing a fantastic and an amazing job, and I'm never doubting that, my guy. But you just have to understand my point here. Chelsea being 4 points or 7 points behind Liverpool at the current moment. I'm not saying that Slot is doing a bad. Slot is doing a 9 out of 10 job. The only game is probably the Nottingham Forest game. Let's just establish this, right? The only thing that I would say that why Chelsea are doing, in my opinion, are doing a better job because of the expectations, because of how we viewed the Chelsea team. sitting here, you, Redlan Taranga, and answer me this, and everyone in the chat, it's a yes or no question. Are Chelsea in a title race? Are Chelsea in a title race? It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. They are in a title. It's okay. Your argument would hold more if Liverpool were not on so many points. But Chelsea as well on so many points as well. I can show you the table exactly right now. I can absolutely show you the table. It's right here in front of me. The table is right here. If the table is right, this is the Premier League table. All right. If Chelsea are on 31 points, scoring 35 goals, right? So Chelsea are in title race, right? No one have expected Chelsea to be in a title race at all. But some people said that Liverpool will be in the title, right? But we didn't expect Liverpool to be this good. So I agree with you here that the facts are no one expected Liverpool to win. How many games did you win? Did you win? You drawn 2, lost 1, and won 11. Yes, that is an unexpected and something that we never thought. And he's doing an amazing job, right? But Chelsea at 31 points after 15 games, I think no one have seen this coming. No one have seen Chelsea being in this position. I am saying we're splitting hair between both, but Chelsea are absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, overachieving based on what people expected. I expected Chelsea to, yes. You know what? I expected Chelsea, to be honest with you, I expected Chelsea to drop. I'm just telling you, Allah. I expected Chelsea to struggle to get top 4, but then at the end get the top 4. Does that make sense? I expected Chelsea to get top 4, but maybe struggle for it. This is fantastic and amazing. My guy, like I expected Chelsea to struggle for, want to be in a top 4 struggle and he's this and that, you know what I mean? And the goals conceded, yes, your defense has been amazing. But I've been critical of the defense of Chelsea all along. Since the summer, I've been critical of the defense of Chelsea. And they need a center back. I'm not, again, you don't be, Redline Trang, I know you're not a sensitive person because I did shows with you. But I actually think that what Maresca's doing now with his resume, and let me tell you one more thing. One thing that you need to put in mind, Maresca, and hear this out because this is very and very important. Maresca coming to Chelsea already had no resume, and his resume was a failure at Parma and 1 season in the Champions League. So he was destined to not succeed like this at Chelsea. It was supposed to be take time. It's a tough job, blah, blah, blah. Arne Slot, though, was an unknown commodity. However, he had behind him a league title with Feyenoord. Let me give you an example. Ruben Amorim is very similar to Arne Slot, but Ruben Amorim won the league with Sporting Lisbon. So Arne Slot won the league with Feyenoord. And the last time they won the league. Hear the argument. Because this is very and super important. Very and super important. The possibility of Arne Slot being this good was maybe 50-50. 60-40. With either side. Right? The reason why, he already has good players. Like Virgil van Dijk, like Salah, Trent, Alisson, McAllister. And he has a resume behind him. Like if Liverpool hired Amorim, and I want you guys to understand this. If Liverpool hired Amorim in the summer, or Alonso, for example, from Leverkusen, you would have said, that Liverpool should be playing good football. Is it that good of a football like now? Maybe not. Is it that good? Was it going to be that good of a football? Maybe not. Right? But for Chelsea, if you look at the givens with a mishmash squad, with Zidane Sancho, who failed at Man United, with Pedro Neto injury prone, with Maresca, who had no resume behind him, it was going to be a tough job. It was going to, for example, if you speak logically and talk about the odds and the percentages of Maresca succeeding and doing this, it was a 10%. A 10%. A 10% chance that Maresca would be sitting here second in the league, 4 points behind Liverpool, or 7 or 5, ahead of Arsenal and Man City, with the best offense in the league, with Sancho firing, Madueke scoring, Enzo Fernandez playing. If I ask you which one is more likely, do you think Liverpool would have been, if I asked you in the summer, any Liverpool fan or any Chelsea fan or any Arsenal fan, I want one name only in the chat. And I'm going to ask you the question to get you involved. If I ask you in the summer, which one was more likely? Liverpool to be playing that good and Arne Slot to be fantastic and amazing, or Maresca to utilize the squad and be this good? Which one? I'm telling you, you definitely would have said it was more likely than Slot. So Maresca is doing a better job than Arne Slot. It's a tougher job. Thank you, Don. When I come in, I'm going to take you on your word, bro, because I failed to get tickets to the bridge the last time I was in London, by the way. I failed to get tickets when I was in London the last time, by the way. I couldn't get tickets to the Emirates, and I couldn't get tickets to Chelsea. I couldn't. So I'm going to take you on your word, bro. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. So this is the question that you should ask yourself. Hypothetical question. If Liverpool played and beat Everton last weekend, would you hold the same argument? I still would. Because the difference between me and you, Redline and Teranga, is that every time Liverpool faced Everton, I predicted you to win. My guy. Right? I expected you to win. Let me do a couple of these super chats for the people. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the channel and starting a conversation. I never liked the video, but I sent a super chat, so we are even. Do you rather me like every video or once a month, $5 super chat? You can only have one. Like every video. The like button, sometimes liking the video, send it to more viewers. Super chats are fantastic and great, and they support the channel, right? But liking the video gets you new viewers. But thank you for the super chat, though. Thank you so much, chat. Your name is Sergey. That's a fantastic name. I like this name. We need to be brave. We are in a title race. Ads, big up. We are in a title race. Whenever people like it or not, we have won a lot of trophies in the last 20 years. We had to be brave then. Listen, do you know, with all this talk about Mo, ads, with all this talk about me and saying Chelsea this and Maresca this, I am one of the people on YouTube, different than Terry, different than Hussam, different than Dom, that I think, to be honest with you, I give Chelsea the lowest percentage of winning the title. I tell you guys, I hold the teams that win the title to a very high standards, which means, and I said that many times. If I'm looking at this Chelsea team at the current moment, I don't see a lot of them now as title-winning players. Not a lot of them. Maybe next year or the year after with a center back, with a goalkeeper. And maybe let me explain to you what I mean by this. Let me turn off the Prem table and show you the team. And I want you to debate me with this. It's very important. If you look at now, the team now, Jadon Sancho is not a title-winning winger yet. Madueke is not a title-winning winger yet. Nicholas Jackson is not a title-winning forward yet. Levi Colwill is not a title-winning forward. Caicedo, maybe. Lavia, maybe. Cole Palmer, of course. Malo Gusto, not yet. The reason why when I say a title-winning player is that, and I explained this on MHF yesterday, I said, if Maresca win the title with this team, it's the second biggest surprise after Leicester win with Ranieri. The reason why, if you go through the teams that won the title over the past 20 years, apart from Leicester, most of their starting 11s are better than this or have more world-class players than this. Does that make sense? By the way, a lot of people say that Arsenal, for example, they didn't have a lot of world-class players. That's why they didn't get it over the line. But I actually think, and I'm going to tell you this. Oh, big up. You are on the bus. Big up. Big up. Enjoy your time in New York, my man. Enjoy your time in New York. Cool, though. So Arsenal, let me give you an example of Arsenal last season. I think you can count Odegaard as a title winning. I think Saka is a title winning. Gabriel is a title winning center back. I believe Saliba is a title winning center back. I actually believe Declan Rice is a title winning midfielder. The way Declan Rice played at the 6 last season, that's a title winning defensive midfielder. I think last season, David Raya is a title winning one. You take it or not, that is my opinion. These are title winning players. Martinelli not, Trossard not, Havertz not. What happened to me? But at the end, they challenge City. Palmer is title winning. I think Caicedo is a title winning material now. Not saying tomorrow or next year. Not saying tomorrow or next year. I'm saying today. Palmer, Caicedo, even Lavia. We haven't seen enough from him to say title winning midfielder, to be honest. Raya's whack. Raya's not whack. Raya's very good, bro. Raya's very good. Raya's very good, bro. But this is why what I'm saying. I am someone who says that Chelsea's title hopes are still small until it's at the end of the season. Chelsea would have loved to have David Raya now. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Fraudulent behavior. Under 30 likes, that's not bad. I wish we can get to 200. You take Raya over anyone. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Saka is a title-winning winger. Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. Without a shadow of my mind, Saka is a title-winning right winger. Saka's Arsenal best player by far, not by far, because Saliba's good, Odegaard's good. Without a shadow of a doubt, he is absolutely, Saka's a right winger. You guys are fucking joking. People say I would take Neto over freaking Saka. You guys kidding me? I think the banter is taking over your brains. I'm being serious. I think banter is taking over your brains. Wallahi. Like, the hatred for Arsenal is taking over your brain and your mind. Serious. I'm being serious. Like, it's taking over your mind, bro. Like, but banter, bias, whatever, bro. Like, it's taking over your brain that you can't think straight. I'm being serious, bro. Like, how are you saying Neto, who hasn't had a consistent run in any team yet, over Saka, who has been very consistent over 3 to 4 seasons? This is 4th season. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're really like the hate. It's taking over your brain. Your brain is like mishmashed. I'll take Neto over Saka, bro. None of Chelsea wingers is close even to Saka. Wallahi, you are lying to yourself. Any Chelsea fan that you wouldn't swap Saka with Neto. It's fucking mad. You all are mad. Wallahi, you all are mad. Are crazy. Are crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, Saka is a title-winning winger. It's fantastic. Clip me more. Okay, let me make it full screen. Bukayo Saka is a title-winning winger. What is that? What is that? How is that? Saka, material-wise, is a title-winning winger. It's crazy. What is Hugo Boss? Mo Daliber Livrat. I don't know what that means. What is this? Okay, can we just stop being racist and shit like this? What the fuck, bro? What's going on with people? I need one person, one guy, one girl, one they, one him, one whatever, to present me an argument why Neto is better than Bukayo Saka. How? How? How is he better than Bukayo Saka? Very good question. Well, what a question, to be honest with you. What a question. Now, for managers, it's very hard to answer, to be honest with you. Someone, JC, you said Neto is a better team player. How does Saka is the most creative player in the league now? Didn't he create the most chances in the league? Most big chances. Yeah, team player, but Saka. So you said Neto is a better team player, but Saka created the most big chances in the league for his teammates. Neto is not more skillful than Saka. Mo, without a shadow of a doubt, he's not. You guys measure talent different. You guys measure skillful different. I measure skillful with many, many things. Receiving the ball, first touch, strength with the back to the goal, receiving the ball and turning and putting it under control when you're under pressure, playing in tight spaces. That is what I measure. It's not about Neto's faster. Okay, can we stop this? I think it's actually a bullshit thing. I think it's actually a bullshit thing. That you. Oh my God, this is fucking crazy, bro. Saka only thrives. So when did Neto thrive, though? Like thrive like Saka, have a 25 GA season, be very consistent, being so you can rely on him for the whole of the time. Bro, it's fucking nuts. This is fucking nuts. This is crazy. I actually think this is crazy. I think actually this is crazy. I actually think you guys are crazy, Chelsea fans. You all are nuts. You all are crazy, taking Neto over Saka. More versatile? No, he's not. I would not put Neto over Saka, but more Saka created more because he is window of Arsenal. Neto can play left. Let me ask you something. I want everyone to answer this. Who is going to have a better season? Neto or Saka? And also, okay, forget that. Forget this. Forget this. Do you think if you put Saka in Chelsea, would Chelsea be where they are now? So you swap Neto and Saka. Hear me on. No. This is amazing. I got the question. I got the right question. If you switch Neto and Saka, would Chelsea be where they are now? And where would Arsenal be now? I am giving you my answer, and you answer. I think Chelsea be better or where they are now, and Arsenal would be way worse. Seriously. Absolutely, Arsenal would, if you put Neto at Arsenal would be 2-3 positions behind where they are now. Arsenal would be worse, and Chelsea would be the same, if not better. Absolute rubbish from Chelsea. This is absolutely rubbish. And again, your tribalism is taking over your brain. Your bias is taking over your mind. You know, it's jumping all over. You are seeing demons in front of you. You can't think straight. You're like, no, I will not admit it. I will never admit that. No, we will be the same. It's taking over your brain, bro. Bias it's over. You know, like, it's clouding. It's like it's a cloud right here. He's like, I can't say it. I can't. No, I can't see the argument, bro. Stop the bullshit, bro. Seriously, demons in front of you, bro. Seriously, bro. Like, it's fucking crazy. Whatever, okay. You can say that. It is fine. It's a preference. My guy Saka can play left back. You think he cannot play left wing? Have some shame, bro. Have some shame. Neto cannot play in the middle. Have some shame. Saka can play in the middle, can play left wing. Have some shame. Bro, some of the opinions are making me lose my mind. I'm yelling, I'm screaming, my mic is too loud, and you're driving me fucking crazy on a Friday evening when there is no freaking football to watch. Mo, you don't understand football technically and tactically. I do not. I don't. No, I just sit on YouTube and I just waffle. That is what I do. Bro. Redline Taranga, thank you for the support and the super chat. The Arteta question will be answered at the end of the season. Win a Premier League or a Champions League, and it's a yes. Fail to win either, and he's Arsenal version of Rodgers. But I'm going to revert the question to you. The first part of the question, do you think Arne Slot is a title-winning coach? Redline Taranga, answer me this. And everyone in the chat, do you think Arne Slot is a title-winning coach? It's a yes or no. We moved on from the Saka and Neto debate. Okay, it's done. We're moving on to a different argument. Arteta. Is he a title-winning coach? Yes. No. Do you know why I dodged this, Zubair? Because, Habibi, I have no doubt that Saka will have a better season. He won the Dutch league. For everyone saying yes, not until he is. Redline Taranga answered his own question. Wallahi, I haven't watched Al Ahli for a while, Wallah. I haven't. Arne Slot, is he a title? You think Arne Slot is a title-winning coach? Yes, no? The problem with this is that if you say yes, you're building it based on him winning the Dutch league and him winning and him doing good now in the Premier League. But Arteta did a very similar job last season and the season before. He failed to win. And you are saying, a lot of people are saying he's not a title winning coach. I believe the quality of Arteta is that he can win the Premier League title. The quality of Mikel Arteta is that he's a title winning coach. What I mean by this, if Arteta has the capabilities and the qualities and the coaching ability to coach a team to win the title, that's my personal belief. Otherwise, by the way, I would never have said if Inzaghi leaves and Arteta's on the table, I would take Arteta at my club. I'll be an absolute flip-flop if I say he's not a title-winning coach, because that means I will take a non-title winning coach at my club. Do I think Arne Slot is a title-winning coach? Based on the very small sample size I saw now in the league and in the Champions League, yes. Yes. But if you, because how do you measure a title-winning coach though? Do you think Maresca is a title? Do you think Maresca's like coaching ability? Do you think Maresca's coaching ability and the way you watch Chelsea, do you think he's a title-winning coach? Maresca, Enzo Maresca? Do you genuinely think that? Chelsea fans, answer me this. Do you guys think you will win the league with Maresca? It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. So the same Chelsea fans that say Arteta is not a title-winning coach, they say Maresca is. Wallahi, that is fucking crazy. Again, and I'm telling you, bro, the bias is clouding your head. You're like, Maresca. You're literally thinking, yes, Maresca can win. Arteta can't. Maresca can. I have to say yes. I have to say this. Otherwise, I'm not back in my club. I'm not back in my club. I'm not back in my club. Literally, they're like, oh, no, you know what? No, I have to say Maresca. I have to. I can't say no. I can't. Arteta's a bottle job. Maresca's not. We have to believe. It's fucking crazy. But anyway, it is what it is. But that's the thing. People really think, if you think Maresca is a title-winning coach and you think Arteta is not, you're absolutely losing your head, bro. You're losing your head. And I don't know the future. Redline Taranga saying Neto is bigger than Saka is pure agenda bias from Chelsea fans. Without a shadow of a doubt, you're 100% right. 100%. Yusuf Habibi, thank you so much. Yusuf من مصر أم الدنيا. Thank you, Yusuf. Mo, who should I captain in the FPL? Salah, Saka, Palmer. Arsenal play Everton at home. Liverpool play. Who do you play? Fulham. Liverpool play Fulham? Yeah. Muhammad Salah is inevitable, bro. Muhammad Salah is inevitable, Muhsin. So Captain Muhammad Salah. How do you go against your Egyptian brother, Muhammad Salah? How? How do you go? Palmer is a good shout, but they play a tough Brentford. I believe they win. But it's tough. It's not as easy. Guys, we're less than 50 likes away from 200. So let's go. They play Fulham at home. Muhammad Salah will get a goal or something. Saka, you might be able to captain Saka. He's going to get a corner assist or something like that. Alhambra. Mo wallahi kifaya. Chelsea are on a journey. We will tell you when we are in a title race, Habibi. We aren't winning 21 years for a league. We aren't waiting. Well, nobody said that, Alhambra, Habibi. No one said that. No one said that. Let me go through that. If you have Mo, every year Arteta finishes second. The psychological burden weight only increases. I think he has doubts in his mind himself. I think. No, he might score. Why not, Castro? I actually think, yes, you're right. That is a very fair comment. The more it goes, the harder it gets for Mikel Arteta. The more it goes, the harder it gets. I agree with you. I agree with you. We haven't even spoken about Arsenal tomorrow and how she's played. Do you think it's over for Arsenal or the? I can never say never, but I think it will be tougher by the year. Yes, I think it will be tougher by the year. Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. I think next year it will be harder because if Salah and Van Dijk renew, I think Arne Slot will get signings. Yes, I think it might be. I think it might be tougher. Over is kind of a stretch. Over is kind of a stretch, though. Why do people can't take a joke? The problem with the Arsenal game against Everton, the freaking Everton will fucking park the bus not inside the 18. If freaking, what's his name, Sean Dyche can choose to park the bus inside the 6 yards box, he will definitely do it, bro. He will 100% do it. He can absolutely park the bus inside the 18. Look at this Arsenal lineup. I actually think this should be the lineup tomorrow for Arsenal on Saturday. It's Friday. Saturday. Yes, tomorrow. Are Chelsea fans scared of Arsenal? No. And I ask you, actually, this is very important. Okay, let's go back. Are Chelsea fans scared that Arsenal on the rise? What are your thoughts? There's no ownership, bro. They're garbage, bro. This is just this fucking hedge fund from America, bro. Are Chelsea fans, yes or no? Are you guys scared? Do you think Arsenal will be competing with you next year? Okay, yes or no? Do you guys think that Arsenal will be on the same level as Chelsea next year? Yes or no? Really, people don't rate Arsenal. Oh, it's fucking crazy. Oh my God. Let me ask. I'm going to ask the Arsenal fans the same question. I'm going to ask the Arsenal fans the same question in the chat. Do you guys believe Arsenal? Do you guys believe Chelsea will be on your level? Do you guys believe? Unbiased, yes. Love it. I love that. I love that. Do you guys, Arsenal, you think Chelsea next season will compete for you for the league? Now Martin is saying no. So Chelsea are not going to be on the same. So will Chelsea be competing like Arsenal again? Is the right question. Bro, Chelsea hype. If you are the Cronkies, do you sack Arteta if he fails to win majors this season, Mo? Yes. Bye-bye. See you. See you, Arteta. Bye-bye. He doesn't win. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye, Teta. Go, Arteta. Bye-bye, yo. Yes. Yes. Unless he wins the Champions League or the Premier League, he should be sacked. Without a shadow of a doubt. And it's not because I hate the guy. It's just because at some point you'll have to try something else. I'll take him, bro. I'll take him. Bye-bye. And then I'll take him. If Inzaghi leaves, I'll take the guy. I'll take the guy, bro. That's why you are not. I am not what? Can you clarify? I am not what? What? I'm not what? That's why you are not Mo. I'm not what? Neto or Olise? Michael Olise. Neto or Olise? Michael Olise. I like Michael Olise. You guys really think Arsenal fans that, for example, Chelsea fans or Liverpool fans think, I'm being serious, You guys think that Chelsea fans or Mo or Hussam, when we say if Arteta doesn't win, no, I wouldn't. I absolutely wouldn't. I wouldn't actually. My guy Perchi, welcome back to the YouTube world, Habibi. Welcome back to the YouTube world. Welcome back. Let's talk. Mo, would you take Maresca? I wouldn't. Not yet. I would take Amorim, yes. I can explain, but let me just respect the super chatters first, guys. The people that support, let me respect. Alhambra. We're going back to Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea title races. Arsenal won't be in the same level because we will strengthen in the right areas, unlike them. Simple. So Alhambra, you're basing it on the fact that Arsenal will drop off. To what level, though, Alhambra? Alhambra, to what level, Habibi? Like what level? You think Arsenal are going to drop to the level to be like getting 70 points, 75 points a season? Like, and also I want to ask you why. Do you think Saliba's not going to be good? So there are two reasons why you would think that. It's either their best players will leave, like Odegaard, Saka, Saliba will go, Gabriel will leave. Or you think they're going to change the coach and they're going to get a worse coach? Or you think, I don't know what the slot question is. I'm sometimes, guys, I go to the super chats. I don't see all the comments. And so I'm respecting the super chatter that spend his hard-earned money to support the channel and ask a question. So have some shame. Be supportive, Castro, you fraud. I just turned back and I'm now seeing that Mo's dodging the slot question. No, I'm not. I would take slot. Yes. Slot is similar to Amorim for me. So Alhambra, let me go back to your super chat because these are frauds, guys, and they just didn't want me to answer, to talk to you. The reality is, Alhambra, is that for you to say that Arsenal are not going to be on the same level, there has to be something that will change for them. It's either the players leave, Arteta gets sacked and they get a worse coach and it doesn't work for them. Because if Arteta stays and they keep the same players and they sign anyone in the summer, they get a striker, they get a left winger, it's only fair to say that they're going to get better. Am I wrong? Okay, but there is a level to Chelsea will keep getting better every season, but there is a level to it. Well, how much better do you think you'll get? Like, you get like, will you be like a... Okay, let me ask you something for real, and I'm being serious here. For the people that say this, Chelsea will only get better. Do you guys believe that Chelsea will get better to the point that they will be equal? So they will get like, they will be the Liverpool of like 1920 season, like a 99 point. Will they be a Man City 97 points or 98 points? What level do you think you will be? And in the near future, and we're talking about next season, right? Because I asked the question about next season. I didn't ask in 2, 3, 4 seasons. Because who knows which coach Arsenal will get, or Arteta's going to be here. Who knows if Saliba's going to be here, Saka's going to be here. I'm asking next season. I'm asking you next season. People say Arsenal will not going to be on the same level as Chelsea. What are you basing this on, though? Because something has to change. Something has to change. Kingsley, what happens if Chelsea win the league before Arsenal? It proves 2 points, Kingsley. This whole process thing and build, and keep the manager if they come second, and keep the manager, and we are challenging, so we did this. It proves that this whole thing, no one can ever talk about processes again or anything again, Kingsley. I know the Arsenal fans are enjoying the ride, are enjoying the journey and everything. But at the end, if Chelsea win the league next season, the season after, before Arsenal, I think that proves that this whole thing that staying with Arteta and we're building for the future and Arteta will dominate is a complete load of bullshit. It's the biggest bullshit story we have ever heard in our life in football. Right? However, if Arsenal sack Arteta and they get worse and Chelsea win, that's different. Okay, to answer you, Martin, isn't Chelsea a project? It is a project, but they just bought a lot of players. They hired and fired coaches like no one until it worked. Does that make sense, Martin? So Chelsea isn't a project. Do you know why it's not a project? Because if you look at the players, I am looking at them hiring a coach, firing a coach, hiring a coach until it works. Maybe that model works different. Maybe that model is the model that you need to win the trophies. Maybe that is, and by the way, that model is the most successful model in the last 20 years since the Mourinho time. When Mourinho, wallahi, if I stress this enough, you guys, older people, and I think all of us are old enough to understand, Mourinho won back-to-back titles, and was doing shit. Abramovich freaking fired him. And Chelsea reached a Champions League final, lost. And then the year after, they should have reached the Champions League final if they weren't dropped by Barcelona. And then in 2010, they won the league when they got Ancelotti. And they kept hiring and firing until they got it right. Until they win. Because at the end, what matters is winning. Can that happen? This period in time, this generation, this era, as of now, it hasn't worked. Because Pep Guardiola came into a team that was built over years, and it took a year, and the second year he won. Jurgen Klopp took him years to build. So at the current moment, it didn't. It didn't work. This hiring, firing thing didn't work. Yeah, of course it's not a project. What project, Martin? If you keep sacking your coach, it's not a project 100%. There's no project. You're really trying managers until it works. Yes. I'm going to say, how many times do I need to stress on this? Hiring and firing managers is definitely not a project. What project? Every manager utilizes the same. You can say the same players, yes, but every manager utilizes players completely different. So he's not building you aren't continuing on the same playing style. You aren't continuing in the same utilization of players. You aren't 100%, Martin. 100%. And you know what I mean by a project? A project, Martin, what I mean by a project is that you stick to a manager, you build a winning mentality, you build a dressing room that is together with this manager, all of them together. You do an all or nothing Netflix. Oh my God, we're building something. Years later, people watch it and they feel emotional. And oh, we saw the all of nothing 4 years ago, and now we won the title. And oh my God, I'm so emotional. I love my club. And all this talk. You know what I mean? Hiring and firing managers won't create that, bro. Hiring and firing manager isn't creating this. Maresca, I'm going to tell you an example. Maresca wins the league next season, and then the year after, he does an Antonio Conte, and he's freaking 10th. He gets fired. They get another guy in, and this guy takes the team and gets them top 4, and the year after, they win a cup, an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup, and then the other guy does shit. They fucking fire the guy, and then they get the second guy. That's no project. That's no freaking project. It's just hiring and firing managers, bro. That's hiring manager. So to answer your question, Kingsley, it just proves that this whole thing is just, it doesn't matter. All or nothing, it just doesn't matter. Who cares? Sell your players. Buy Koulibaly from Napoli. And when it doesn't work, ship his ass off. Buy this guy. If it doesn't work, ship his ass off. You get my point, Kingsley? If that model works, go spend your money, get hotels, do whatever shit that makes you win games. Who cares? But if Arsenal win the league and this Chelsea project doesn't succeed, it proves that projects are more sustainable. But however, I'm just going to say one more thing to back Arsenal here and to explain to you, Martin. If, for example, Arteta stays for 3-4 years and win one league title and win a cup, reach a Champions League final, blah, 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 and Chelsea win the cup with Maresca this season, then Maresca's doing bad next season, they fire him, and they get another manager, doesn't mean it is working for them. Let's establish that. Because you have to be, whatever model you take, the hiring, firing model, or the long-term project, it has to be sustainable, and sustainable has to be with winning. And by the way, for people that said that Chelsea's model was not sustainable, it was fucking sustainable. They won 2 Champions Leagues and 5 fucking league titles. That is fucking sustainable. Over 20 years, that model of Chelsea, from 2004 until 2021, let's say that, which is 17 years, that model won more than quarter of the league titles in that period, and won 2 Champions League titles and lost 1, and was supposed to be to another Champions League final. So the people that keep saying that that model is not sustainable, define sustainable. Because at the end, the word sustainable is measured by, am I challenging? Am I winning? Chelsea over 20 years were most of the time challenging. In top 3, top 4. I think they missed on the Champions League in like 1 year or something, the Antonio Conte. How many years did Chelsea miss on Champions League? From 2004 until 2021. 1, 2 years? In 17 years? So that model is sustainable. It gets you to Champions League, and it gets you to Champions League finals. It wins you the league, and it wins you the Champions League finals. You won't have to dominate. So that word that is not sustainable is just a load of crap, in my opinion. And won 2 times and won Europa League both times. So that is the reality. No, Ahmed, you missed on Champions League when you completely fucking came 10th. So didn't you come 10th after under Conte? Let me do a couple of these super chats. Ahmed is saying, Gaffer said that in it, dominate English football for the next 5 to 10 years. So Ahmed, you think that Chelsea will dominate English football over the next 5 or 10 years? I don't think so. I don't think you will dominate. I don't think you'll dominate. Dominate means within 5 years, you win at least 3 league titles. Within 10 years, you at least win half the league titles. That is my understanding. In it. He said in it. Ahmed from Egypt said in it. Too much YouTube. They are an 80-point team, and Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City will be 85 to 90. Look at Arsenal transfers. This isn't about Arsenal regressing. It's about them stagnating. So you don't think the Calafiori signing moves them forward? Moreno, you don't think they can get any signing that will get them forward? Alhambra, I disagree with you completely, my friend. I think Arsenal will be, they won't fall off to the point that they will be like a top 4 team at max, like when they were at Wenger at the end of his time. So I don't think that will happen. And actually, if Arsenal get 80 plus points, that's not stagnant. By the way, there is no team that will keep getting 80 plus points and they won't be challenging. The league will not be won every year with 99 points. That is not 95 points. That won't happen. It won't happen, Alhambra, I promise you. Our project isn't about the coach, but about players. That's fine. But I am one of the people. So this is Footy Judge Mo. I'm one of the people that always believe that the coach decides and defines your player. I always believe that, Alhambra. And by the way, the people that watch me for a while know exactly my take on this thing. At the end, Enzo Maresca is who's going to decide who's going to play right wing. How are they going to play? Are they going to be a position-based team, a counter-attacking team? Who's going to play where? Is he going to utilize Enzo, Fernandez, Caicedo, Lavias, Cucurella, Vega? It is about the coach. I promise you that. The board, they get something different. So I believe that the manager is the first image of the club, not the owners, not the coach. The coach is the image. That is my opinion. And guys, listen to Luke. We are less than 15 likes away from the 50 likes. Actually, 12 likes away from 200. 12 likes away from 200. Let's get the likes to 200 now. Alhambra is saying, Habibi, you have a proper Serie A mentality. Maybe I'm old school, maybe. But I can give you examples. Alhambra. Let me give you examples. Chelsea were an image of Antonio Conte when he was managing. Chelsea were an image of Mourinho when he was managing. Chelsea were an image of, what's his name? Thomas Tuchel when he was managing. Arsenal, under Wenger, were an image of him. Arsenal now are an image of Arteta. Man United now are an image of Ruben Amorim. The way they play. And you know that within 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, this will be an image of him. And I'm going to tell you one thing, Alhambra, just to respond to you. You know what? Chelsea team, let me get closer to the camera because you annoyed me. Chelsea team now, the way the players conduct themselves on the pitch is actually a reflection of the Enzo Maresca I watch in press conferences. The Chelsea team now, Jackson preventing Enzo Fernandez from taking off his jersey is a reflection of how Enzo Maresca conduct himself. Do you know why? Because I said, when I first watched Enzo Maresca's press conference and how he speaks, he is someone who has authority. He's not a pushover. He is someone who conducts himself as someone who knows what he wants. Even if it's wrong, he's sticking by his principles. And the team now, it's a reflection of him. So I actually think still the teams are a reflection of the manager's image. I genuinely believe that. We should do Serie A chat sometimes. It will be fun. Here is the problem, ads, and I keep answering people this. None of my viewers on YouTube, I'm repeating this for the people. None of my viewers watch Serie A. I don't watch a lot of Serie A. I watch Inter, I watch Napoli sometimes, AC Milan, Juventus, the people that challenge for the title. This is my job. I do YouTube as a full-time now with your help. Guys, you guys help me reach 28,000 subscribers, and with all your support and all your going on here in this channel, I made it to be a full-time. So, and I watch way more Premier League than Serie A. So it will be hard for me to sit and do work on Serie A. That is just a fact. I always liked the Premier League. I supported Inter in '98, and I always liked the Premier League. So I'm just being honest and transparent. Let me give you an example of me, because people say, why don't you talk about your team? Let me give you an example. And I said that before, ads. You know these journalists that work in the Guardian or work on the BBC and they support, for example, Bolton or support Sunderland. They still write columns and work every day and they go cover Chelsea and Arsenal, Liverpool because their job is to cover the Premier League. That is the same thing. I support Inter. I watch all the Inter games. All of them are priority for me because I'm a fan of the sport. But my work is doing the Premier League. Does that make sense? Also, I'm just gonna tell you something. I'd serious freaking not that fun, to be honest, to watch. It's not that fun. I support Chelsea, but I'm half Italian, so my family are AS Roma fans. I'm always an Inter fan. Always will be an Inter fan. Will not support anyone outside of Inter. And Castro, I know you would freaking watch Inter watch-alongs. Yes. It's not about a dead league. The coverage is shit, and I explained this 50,000 times. Is Igal live, though? Did I like all the... Thank you guys for the super chats. Get a conversation with you guys. Is Igal live, though? I don't know who's live. Oh, when is Osama's show? When is Osama's show, actually? Wow, that's too late, bro. I'll just rate them anyway. Igal is live. He's rent-free in Chelsea's heads. Maybe. That's a long-ass time. But anyway, listen. It's an hour, 18 minutes, unless someone has something that they want to say. I'm going to be out of here, to be honest with you guys. I didn't do any timestamp. So if anyone cares to do timestamp, let me ask Samson. I need him to answer though. Listen, what else? I need to go through some comments. The Mafia, we don't care about the Cronkies. Look, we win trophies. It won't be tainted like Chelsea or City tainted. Oh my God, the moral high thing. No MHF today. Good evening. You appeared. Wallah, you appeared. You only appear. When do you appear? I never seen you here. I haven't seen you for a while. I haven't seen you for a while. Where have you been? Anyway, let's read them anyway. That's about to end. Read it, Osam. Let's go to Osam, Sean. I'm gonna see you guys later. Appreciate all the super chatters, everyone. Everyone here. Okay. Cool then, good for you. You know why you quit football content? Because City are losing. You only appear when City are winning. When City are winning, we're gonna see you everywhere. City lose, I'm only gonna watch LB, only gonna watch City content. Take care, you all. I'm out of here, people. See you guys. See you, people. We'll see you soon.